Thursday, October 31st, 5 p.m. Mountain Time, 2019. Happy Halloween, everybody. I hope you're having a great day and a wonderful evening. We're here at the website, MrMBB333.com. We're looking at the Sky Phenomena Photo Gallery. I receive photos every day of pictures from around the world of different things in the sky that sometimes we can explain and sometimes we simply cannot. However, every once in a while, I'll get photographs that are not of sky phenomena. And I did get one last month, and I've been saving it for today, Halloween, because it kind of has a ghostly overtone to it. We're going to have a little fun with this photograph. I don't know exactly what's going on here. I will say it's rather unique because I look at photographs that involve the sun all the time and sun reflections and glare, and I don't normally see this type of a purple light reflecting off of rooftops or anything like that in photographs. So here we go. Here's what I found. I did my normal thing. I zoom in, adjust the color, lighting, contrast, and everything but alter the picture. I never alter the picture. I just want to look at it and maybe pull forward some of the features in the photograph. And I think you're going to be kind of surprised what shows up in the middle of all of this purple light. There is some sort of a collection of something standing vertical in this photograph once we come in closer. But first I want to point out, coming down from the top, there are individual purple light beams. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 5, maybe 6. And then they seem to connect to something down here on the ground. Number 2, there's nothing on the front of this house that would reflect purple light. You're looking at a beautiful home that, like I said, it's over 100 years old, very well maintained. The front porch is wood. It's got a wooden handrail, wooden posts, wooden roof, wooden steps. You can't hardly see the steps because the glare of the purple light is kind of camouflaging the steps, but there are steps right there. And when I enhance this photograph, you're going to see what look like individual, like people standing here in front of this house. I know it sounds crazy, but it is what it is. You can't make this stuff up. So here I've adjusted it very, very heavily to where the purple is a very light purple and the light in the back of the purple, the house is kind of dark, and you can see how it's separated. This white orb, whatever it is, has something underneath it. This one too has something underneath it. This one looks like a man standing there. If you look at it closely and open-mindedly, you can see what look like 2 legs. I'm not saying it is 100%. It's difficult to tell, but you can see what looks like different heights of people standing here. This one here also looks like a woman in a dress. This one looks like a woman in a dress. And in fact, I have a photograph where I did my best to take old photographs from, say, the 1930s and implement into this photo. I adjusted the color once again to now a bright purple to try to enhance whatever's under these white, I don't know if those are faces or what those are, but they're unusual, out of place, white orbs, lights in the purple light. And underneath, you can see what looks like a long gown. And that's what that looks like there, and that's what I see over here. This looks more like a man in a suit, and this looks like a female in a dress. That's just what I kind of saw, guys. Like I said, I'm just having fun with this. I don't know exactly what's going on here. Here's a slightly different version of the purple that I darkened it up even more, and you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 different people in here, and this one here in the center almost looks like it's being held by this one here. So it's like these 2 people, if that's what they are, I don't know if that's what's going on here, are holding something. Then you've got a person here and a person here. So it's like they were posing for a picture in front of that beautiful old house. There they are, right there. And over here on the right, once again, I used arrows and boxes and made a little diagram here, kind of pointing out some of what I thought were obvious things in this photograph. And again, it could be just a random collection of light. I don't know. But when you look at it real close and you adjust the lighting and things like that, it's not so random after all. That there looks like a man's face. That looks like a face of somebody, I don't know who. These here look like profiles of people maybe looking to the right. This person seems to be looking straight ahead. And again, guys, I'm just going based off of what I see here. I'm not 100% sure. Here's another photograph without all of the boxes and lines and arrows. And you can clearly see it does look like possibly a group of people standing in front of this beautiful old home. Not necessarily when Daniel took the picture just a few weeks ago, but maybe from a long, long time ago. And like I said, that one there and there appear to have on dresses. Here's another picture of some analysis that I did. And here is one final photograph. You can see the house in the background. This person here almost looks like they're standing up on the steps. Kind of a weird photograph. I've never seen one quite like that. Purple is a highly spiritual color. It's also got the strongest frequency, being at the top of the electromagnetic spectrum in visible light. Purple right over here at the far right end of the spectrum. So again, I don't know what this is, just kind of having a little fun with it. Maybe some people out trick-or-treating years ago back in the 1930s, but that's what I saw in the photograph. Looks like a group of people to me standing in front of the home. How it ended up in this photograph is a complete mystery. That's why I saved it for Halloween to share with you guys. I found it kind of interesting, actually. I usually don't get photographs like that, but you can see over here on the left, that is just a photograph of a big, beautiful home, and how that purple light ended up, and it's not so random once you get to looking at it. How it ended up in the center of this photograph is beyond me, and so was Daniel. He was very surprised at the origins of that purple light that showed up in his photograph of that very, very old home from North Carolina. And again, that house is probably at least 100, quite possibly 110 years old. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a super day and be safe out there.